From Catalonia, this is the scene here at this intimate venue, the Estadio de Montilivi. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It is Girona, and they take on Las Palmas.
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Højlund. A really good pass. And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, on paper, they look a very balanced team. But the three advanced midfielders must at times make runs beyond the centre forward. Otherwise, they might just lack a bit of penetration.
Well, just the tackle that was needed. In behind. Can they do it? In it goes. An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
One 0 then. Clemente. Mercado. Attractive build-up. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Viti Rosada. Now with Sarmiento. Mercado. Kylian. Viti Rosada. A chance to whip it in. And good use of advantage. The referee allowing play to continue. Ladislav Krejci. Truffert. Herrera. Ladislav Krejci. Zalewski. And given acres of space to attack here. And the throw-in forthcoming. That's excellent defending following the cross. Referee spotting the transgression. Into the box it goes. Credit to them for winning it back. Yangel Herrera. Well, the threat could be there. Good use of the ball as they look to extend their lead. And possibilities here. Could be. And a goal to really bolster things for them. Two in front.
Well, just look at the setup here. It's such a clever back heel. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
Two 0 here, and the ball is moving again. Viti Rosada. And Sandro has it. And it's a quality pass. Well, good use of the ball.
Well, they're just waiting for the right moment here.
Rosada. Could be troublesome. Jeremy Sarmiento. Kirian. On to Sarmiento. Maybe dangerous here. John Yeboah. Kirian. Clemente. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here, but timely defending when it mattered. Kirian. Rosada. It's with Sandro. Jeremy Sarmiento. Decent position. Well, that attack collapsed completely.
Well, they stopped that move in its tracks. That was excellent defending.
And the counter-attack looks on. Yangel Herrera. Martin. Jan Geboho. Excellent pass. And that's really straightforward for the goalkeeper. Geboho. Not to like about that pass. Well, they lost custody of it. Targets available, cross comes in. Opportunity. Well, it really wasn't easy for the keeper to stop it.
Brilliant save. From that sort of range, he had no right to stop that.
Who can they pick out? Rosada. And just losing control of the ball, and it will be a throw-in.
Well, the stats show us that the hosts haven't had that much of the ball, but their attacking play has been really incisive. It's been a really good display from them so far.
And having to soak up a bit of pressure again here. To reduce the arrears. A goal as they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Martin. Herrera. Krejci. Jan Geboho. Good distribution. High quality defending. Last touch gives them a throw-in. Clemente. So almost at half-time, and they are making good use of home advantage. Still a bit of work to do there. Your thoughts on what you've seen?
Yeah, it's certainly been an open game, but on the balance of play, I think they do deserve their lead. They just have that little bit more creativity, particularly in the wide areas.
Too fair. Ladislav Krejci. Zalewski. Martin. Adrien Truffert. Herrera. Strong but fair tackle. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Bailey. Zalewski. And the chance slips away. Yangel Herrera. Truffert. Happy to play keep ball, and why not?
Well, I'd actually prefer to see them doing this higher up the pitch.
And we will have just one additional minute. Adrien Truffert. And so that brings the first half to a close here at the Estadio de Montilivi.
Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Yeah, he's done okay in that first half. He's had a lot of the ball, he's used it well, and he's been energetic. But unfortunately, that can't be said about the rest of the team, who need to improve if they're going to turn this around.
So back underway, the second half begins. Rasmus Højlund. Leon Bailey. Eric Garcia. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Højlund. Maybe dangerous here. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Oh, he's put it just a fraction wide of the post. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes. And now both sides will make personnel switches. Putting in quite the shift to win the ball back. Rosada. Enes Unal with it. And that's going to result in a goal kick. Leon Bailey. Garcia. Holding on to what they have is the priority, apparently. Krejci. Martin. Donny van de Beek. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Viti Rosada. John Yeboah. Promising attack. Sandro. Enes Unal with it. John Yeboah. Nice looking move, this. Well read to ease the pressure. Krejci. Adrien Truffert. Ivan Martin. 30 minutes to go then. Martin. Eric Garcia. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Oh, neutralised the situation.
Oh, that was so important. What a vital interception.
Well, that one has promise. Opportunity. Oh, tremendous goalkeeping awareness.
Well, I don't think they've been at it today, but maybe, just maybe, that great save will inspire them now.
Now what can they do from here? Moving it so confidently now. Højlund. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Yeboah. Well, they're behind, but they might be onto something here. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. So the corner played into the box. Not the most confident clearance. Sandro. John Yeboah. Mercado. And players waiting in the centre. Promising possession, this. Composed and patient passing. And thwarted there, following the cross. Donny van de Beek. Zalewski. It's now with Van de Beek. Nikola Zalewski. Yangel Herrera. Well, spot on with that challenge. Yeboah. Mercado. Mercado. Well, they win the throw following that challenge. And they're making a change. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Fifteen minutes left for play. Good-looking sequence, this. Not the pass he had in mind. Eric Garcia. Leon Bailey. On to Van de Beek. Brilliant pass. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack.
That was really good defending.
Clemente. Kylian. Mercado. Kylian. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Herrera. Krejci. It's now with Van de Beek. Passing it around with the seconds ticking away. Donny van de Beek. On attacking possibilities. Accurate ball in towards the near post. Oh, a wonderful save, and that could be so important in these closing stages.
Absolutely. Had that gone in, it was probably game over.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Oh, looked rushed there. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Truffert. Zakarian. Yangel Herrera. Arsene Zakarian. Oh, magnificent passing.
When they're playing like this, they're a joy to watch.
Van de Beek. Krejci. Arsene Zakarian. Delightful pass. Offside it is, but he needed sharp eyes to make that decision.
Well, it's fine margins, isn't it? But in the end, he just went too early.
Højlund. That's a good-looking pass. This could finish it. And in all likelihood, that is game over. So little time left for a response.
Well, here it is again, and it's really poor defending. They just don't show enough urgency to get tight or make a block, which is why the ball's ended up in the back of their net.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. And that will be all for this game anyway, and defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
They were certainly off the pace today, beaten to the ball in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.
Well, no doubt about it, Leon Bailey can be a real handful for opponents, and absolutely was at times today. They struggled to contain him, Stuart.
Well, I thought he was excellent. Not only did he score a good goal, but his general play was outstanding. He certainly played a major part in their win here today.